What's up with it, y'all? I'm JP, and this is Watch This Ish Reactions, where I react to a whole lot of different ish. Today, we got none other than 607 Unc, Not the Punk, OG Percy, and Bob. And they going back and forth about Toon at Real Toon TV. And then after that, OG Percy and 607 Unc gonna go head to head in a freestyle rap battle. Yeah, now that should know the deal. Y'all slap that like button, subscribe, and that bell notification so you know when all the new content drop. With all that being said, let's go.
Crip don't belong to California.
One question, I'm not shooting at no LA niggas. Shout out to the feed. Everybody out there on the feed.
What's the feed?
The feed, oh, they know what I'm talking about. Yeah, shout out to
what's Figaro?
Figaro, man. Shout out to all the niggas down there.
Is it Cali?
Shout out to my nigga Geechee guy. Shout out to my nigga Melvin Former. Shout out to my boy goddamn me. Y'all know who y'all is down there, man. But anyway,
Here go my thing, right? Here go my thing. He shot at everybody, but he listen. Only reason this shit even started because his partner. He got a partner to set him up. Real Toon went out there and did this shit. That's who the fuck did this shit.
Strike three, man.
Look, I'm just saying. Real Toon went out there.
He ain't gonna do that though. No.
Percy say he ain't trying to hear that, boy. Real Toon, that's Percy's boy. Hey, Percy say, hey, we ain't going for it. Hey, that's a real partner, you know what I'm saying? Somebody ain't gonna let you talk about him, you know what I'm saying, when he ain't there to defend himself or any kind of circumstances. Hey, already, that's what that is. Y'all hit that like button. Let's go.
Do that though.
And you can say what you want about Cooper.
Okay.
You feel me?
No. This is all different. But I ain't gonna let nigga talk about Bob. And nigga ain't gonna talk about Toon. And I been on that.
I fuck with Toon.
Am I right?
Fuck with Toon.
Stop. But am I right though?
You right.
Thank you. That's it. That's all you need to know. But guess what? If I'm cool with you and Toon, don't worry about
that. That's gonna be a hard shot.
That's what I'm cool with.
Keep back in. That's gonna be a hard shot.
Nigga can't fuck with you. And nigga can't fuck with Toon.
I ain't doing nothing to fuck with nobody.
I know it, but guess what? But you know, but I don't let you niggas talk about you around me. You better ask them.
Nigga can't talk though.
They better not.
What they gonna say?
Whatever.
He finna tell the truth.
But he can't say nothing though. But we don't do that.
Person.
We don't do that.
The whole world seen it.
It ain't nothing to see.
But the thing is, shout out to Real Toon.
Let him do me.
Right.
So come on, I can say what I want to say.
Well, you can't do that
at my house.
You can't do that, but I don't want to be great if you're talking about the partner, because I ain't gonna be.
Hold on, Real Toon is
talking about you.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this on my.
Niggas don't do partners don't do that.
You know,
but you my partner. And Toon my partner. I love Toon. I love Bob. I love Bob. We been partners.
Hey, Real Toon, I think you need to come get these boys a hug. They love you too much. That's what God, Bob.
Yeah, you know. And guess what? And Bob know that. Bob know.
Say right here, it's a great example of a bunch of brothers with intelligence and know-how and talent. If they could just, you know, set all their differences aside and come together and do big things, man, they could take each other farther than they could ever imagine, man. Sometimes us, man, we just need to stop with, you know, whatever we got going on with our ego and come together and take off like starships and rockets, you dig? That's what I think. Let's get it.
Bob already know we'll fuck the game up.
Yeah.
He already know. I don't do that.
All I was saying about Toon was this. No always respect.
I don't do that.
But sometimes,
if you sitting here, we can talk.
But sometimes it's about content.
Yeah, but he's sitting here.
No, it's about content.
That ain't how we do.
It's about content. Toon about content, right?
Yeah,
that was the content play, right? But let me tell you something. Even though you got a content play, you should keep your main people safe, right? Listen, this Percy gang. Percy known everywhere. He really a crib. Like he really, if you go to his house, he really.
Let me tell you something. I wouldn't be known everywhere without Toon and Bob. And Bob wouldn't introduce me to Toon, so I'm not gonna be saying that I've been sitting in the goddamn cave. So I'm not gonna take that. Hold on.
Nigga did millions of views before you met Real Toon TV.
We understand
so
that.
Stop.
But guess what?
I never seen Bob, man. I never seen him get aggressive. He really aggressive. No, I never seen he really feel that way.
Yeah. When you don't like somebody, you do anything. But your word, you gonna try to get in there. Cause we're not gonna play chess with Toon Raider. I just told you that. You're trying to play chess. I just gave you the move. I'm not playing that game. I just turned the king over a while ago when you said it. Then you see me just not gonna piece down and say we ain't gonna do that, Bob. So quick shoot, goddamn, nigga.
Who gonna tell that, man?
Somebody get a nigga a magic or something, nigga.
It's too hot.
What's wrong with you? Quit doing that, Bob. Bob gonna try to shoot his shot. Watch this.
I'm not shooting no shot.
Okay,
It's
watch
hot.
this.
It's hot. Let it cool off.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like
It's too
this.
hot. Gotta let it cool off.
Let me hear about it.
You already know what's up.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
Man.
I can't make up nothing. The fuck?
Ain't nothing, so he ain't finna make up nothing.
Okay, he don't know nothing to talk about.
I know a lot.
Like I said,
I was in LA. Listen, I was in LA when Tone was in LA.
If you want to have that conversation, you sit over here and let him get over there. We can have that conversation.
What's the difference?
Because I don't want that don't know what he's talking about to say
He
something.
know what he's talking about.
No, he don't. He ain't no day one, week one at the goddamn Little John wall, nigga.
He know what happened though.
No, he wasn't sitting on the side of cut. Bob, niggas that's dead now. ADs.
See what I'm saying?
When?
You got this crazy nigga
Niggas
start.
got murdered on
See what
the
I'm saying?
side.
We gave you a fucking interview. You got this crazy ass nigga start.
You heard me? Yeah.
Right.
Don't do that, Bob.
That nigga, he got started. Y'all arguing shit. We gotta get this time.
Say, me and these niggas the same sign. Me, Bob, and Toon, we the same sign.
Listen.
We all the same sign. And guess what? Our attitude's gonna be that nigga, I'm gonna keep going until I win.
All right. Well, next question.
That's that.
Tune in. We're gonna talk about
something
Tune.
up, a play up, nigga, had you in another nigga apartment.
We ain't gonna talk about Tune.
He don't get his part.
Always gonna be good.
Goddamn.
How y'all gonna clap about all that shit?
Cause that's Bob.
How y'all gonna clap about all y'all did all that? How y'all gonna clap up?
Cause you must have known me.
Man, phone was crazy as hell. I swear to God, my phone was fucked up. I'm getting ready. I thought we were gonna go to war. Y'all clap up. Give me a blunt. Let me hit that weed. Let me that weed right there. Let me that weed. I was waiting for weed. You tweaking. Yeah. The fuck? I'm playing with me. Charleston White. They were Charleston White say he tried to hug me. But let's talk about Charleston White. Let's talk about what Charleston White said. He tried to hug me. Charleston White said that in jail, that's what he did. He took people. That's why I said it before. He got took to jail. Charleston White was started that rumor that in jail that Percy take people. Right? Take people down. Take them down.
But let me tell you something.
Take them down. Like he in jail, like taking shit down. I'm scared to say it right now. He may take me down. But listen. Okay. He got mad at me because Charleston White said that. And listen.
I'm trying to find out when.
Charleston White said that.
Take you down. Hell no.
I don't fuck with Charleston White, but if Charleston White saying this shit, he my biggest op. He my op. That nigga my op. But if he's saying that shit, I gotta listen.
Why, nigga? I thought we was cool.
You is cool. You cool as shit. But Charleston White
say something about me.
But he before word. I'm not before word. He a 6-0 crip.
That nigga make it make sense.
But we gotta respond to Charleston White, bitch. Look, Charleston White, if you said that shit, you a bitch. You know you said that shit.
Man, man.
You gay ass nigga, you know you said that shit.
You know you fishing for your ass, not mine, huh?
Nah, no, we
fishing for
good.
your ass, not mine. But guess what? When niggas have punk
Y'all done had been talking for years.
Me and Charleston started, let me tell y'all something here between me and Charleston. We started on Facebook together. Me and Charleston started after
y'all was together?
When I say arguing back and forth on Facebook, then somebody said, y'all on YouTube, y'all get some money for doing this. We was getting views. Charleston burned out with YouTube and gave me the game to come to YouTube too. Me and Charleston did the first Gangster Chronicles down there and said, hello, LA. Yeah.
You was in LA with Charleston?
MC8. No, the Gangster Chronicles in LA.
Okay.
They got a big state, MC8, Spice One.
On GD.
Yeah. Shout out to the Gangster Chronicles. Me, Charleston, and Dewberry. We did the first sit down with them. Me, Charleston White, and Dewberry. That was our first sit down together. We was working together. I didn't know how to conduct myself in podcasts at that time, and Charleston didn't give me a chance. He felt like I made a fool of him.
He couldn't do it.
Because I was doing a live, and he used that to insult my character the next day. Now he tried to
slow you down.
Now he just gave me the strength to fight. You hear me? How about that? Because he thought he was finna get out now. Let's rock out then. But see, a lot of people know that Charleston, he out a lot of benefits for us, but that's cool. Because what man got planned for us ain't what God got planned for us.
Yeah, he started off a man of God and then switched for the money. That's my problem.
Now, it was, man, we had to sit down with the mayor of the city, the school council, the police department, the people that was in the city. They were gonna give me a job and give Charleston a job and send us to school to be shop farmers to hire dudes to come out of prison.
School, that's in control, y'all.
Yeah, they gonna send us to do these little things so we can hire dudes that come from prison to get jobs in the neighborhood. I said, well, cool. Charleston went up there and lied on me. And then the next day, oh yeah, he fucked over. But guess what? I'm looking for a way. Nigga, that's my way out of the hood.
Tell him what he said.
He went up there and told the people I was in the street, gang banging, still getting high, running around doing the same shit.
He told him that.
But you know, white folks
That sound like Charleston.
Man, we just had a big dinner at a table with these people.
But that's the only thing that can tame the streets. They don't get that, right?
Yeah.
Only thing that can tame the streets is the same beast but conscious. Let me tell you what I mean.
Same what?
Same beast but conscious. We live in a 3D, 4D, 5D reality, right? Percy himself, he graduated from the street level thinking, right? But he's still that animal, right? In the inside, so he could talk to the streets, he could communicate with them. I can see me in you. But when these niggas change and try to adapt to all these big words, like he said, he told God to teach him how to read. They ain't going to learn all these big ass words like Bedell. Like Brother Bedell, these spiritual ass leaders, they learn all these big ass words to try to trick people because they got, what's that word I'm looking for? They selling information, gang. Everything is for sale. Listen, America's so up, the world's so up, they sell you the sun, and you don't even know it. The light's on, this energy, they get that from the sun, then they sell it to you, right? So mama, see, people don't understand, and that's my problem. They make everything into a profit. Even the Crips of California trying to make Crips into a profit. That's why everything is a profit, right? And this is my problem, right? If everything is a profit, why everybody broke? Why everybody broke? See, everybody broke because they are not getting any money, they're not getting anything, right? But they're getting the one thing, they feeding their ego. Everybody running around just feeding their ego.
Now let go my ego.
They feeding their ego. The money. You kids.
Let's go.
Fuck God. But everybody say they love God, but they trade God for their ego.
Let's go.
Right? And that's the point I be trying to make. But I don't think nobody be listening.
Shit.
They'll be listening. And that's why when I sit down with a person, I'm like, okay, cool.
They trade God
cool.
for their ego.
They do.
I told y'all. I told you. Let go my ego. That might be the word for
They do.
That might be the message.
Everybody got ego. Think about
it. Oh shit, why you do that to me, man?
That's how I go. Everybody got ego, gang. Yeah. Everybody ego too big. Right? And that's the problem. Right? That may be the problem between you and Toon. Too much ego in there. Right? And whoever got it. It don't matter who got it.
I'm spitting that ish right now.
I know when I met y'all, the energy was high. Right? When I met y'all, the energy was high. I wouldn't even met you if it weren't for Toon.
Let's go.
Now, mind you, I can't say
let's take to it.
Listen, I can't say I don't for Toon. I can say I didn't Toon when I didn't understand Toon. When I thought Toon, see, Toon was type of nigga like if it worked, it worked. He gonna stay with what worked, right? He ain't gonna go do nothing new. He ain't gonna drift off. If it worked, it just worked. So when I was trying to Toon, I guess I didn't work, and I wanted to work, but he took what did work for me, and that would me up, right? He borrowed what worked, right? But didn't take me with him, right? And that was my problem. That was my problem with him, because he was over there with Brick Baby all the time. He interviewing Brick Baby. I said, man, interview me for free, gang. For free. He said, no, but then soon Crazy Nigga Quail stole my shit.
I do, man, but
for free.
I was on the phone with you.
Yeah.
FaceTime.
I was right there, gang. I was right there.
First interview, that's when you met him.
Yeah.
You met him on the first interview when I was there.
Yeah, so I knew Toon. Toon walked.
Yeah, you went over there.
Listen.
That's when you first met him.
Yeah,
I told you that's Bob right there. I said that's Supreme. I said that's the right there.
I remember that.
Toon walked in my house, right? Walked in my house, learned everything. You know, I'm a master with AI. And so, you know, we do everything AI. So I taught him the whole game AI. Next thing I know, he quit answering the phone for me. I swear, mama. And then he was so cheap. He wanted to do it. And now I'm that cheap because he taught me one thing. No, he taught me one thing. You have to understand about this content game. So when everybody like, oh, he ain't paying enough, he can't pay enough because he probably won't make enough, right? This game right here is a different type of game. You see a whole lot of views, that don't mean a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Because all the time you may see a whole lot of views and it wasn't even done right. You ain't even monetized right. It was yellow, it wasn't green.
Well, since my partner ain't here and he getting jumped on, I gotta jump.
I ain't jumping. I gave him look. I want to fuck Toon.
Oh Lord.
I don't want to fuck.
Wait a minute, huh? Chill out, baby. We can't. Hey, no.
We good, Toon. Your ass safe.
That is bullshit, go.
He good. He good.
I like, you know, in behalf of Real Toon absence, and I gave fight back, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not kissing ass because I don't brown no.
You think he wet like this water?
I don't brown now from now.
Wait a minute,
Let me
man.
tell y'all
Hold that down.
You hear that sound?
Let me get that.
Don't get it pregnant until we get the thing right, man.
You hear that?
Okay.
No, it's not that poison. A lot of people know poison. Listen, I'm not saying listen, I'm not saying it's not good, right? Listen, if everybody watching this, sex is good, right? But I think people don't understand the purpose of sex. The real purpose of sex. Shit. Listen, the vagina or the cat was meant for a healer. That's my mom was a healer. A healer is a healer. Listen, back in Atlanta, Kemet, they used to have like these sex rooms, right? And now mind you,
I still go to
only man that could get some pussy was the enlightened man.
Yeah, or the king.
You couldn't get no pussy because they had these women up here, and then you couldn't control the big nigga. This fuck who she only like me, and she more than one, right? See, everybody got everything in reverse now, because this is what they did, right? First, the world was ruled by all queens, but you know what happened. They everybody, they put up all pictures of these fake ass kings, and then they split everything. Russia and America, they split shit. They took over shit. But I'm just trying to tell you this so you understand. I'm not a Crip. He's not a Crip. Everybody is everything. Everything is interconnected, right? I just want to say this. And I just want to be honest. I saw Percy talk about God a lot, right? And the first thing I thought when I first saw Percy, I said, you know what? Percy know God. But then I realized maybe Percy just like everybody else. Maybe he don't understand. Because he was like talking all this physical shit. We still on 3D, 4D, 5D reality. We still in the fact that he can go down, but he can also go up. But for me, he talked to me in a language he thought I understood. But when he understood that I knew more, he talked more.
Let's go. Right. Let's go.
Right?
Let's go.
So what I'm trying to say is people just don't understand. There's no such thing as a lie. There's no such thing as the truth. That's what I'm on, because anything can be bent either which way. That's why California Crips, we were our shit. What way y'all rag to the out here to the, if you a Crip, to the right or left?
To the left.
We were ours to the right in St. Louis.
Everybody.
That's what I'm on. You a Crip, you to the right, right? So what I'm telling you, there's no right, there's no wrong, there's no bad, there's no good. Everything is frequency and energy. It's the energy and the frequency. They're on that same level. But me and Percy, we can travel down them levels. We can reach them kids, right? But a lot of people can't, because you can't go clean up and then go try to reach the kids. They're gonna rob you.
You hear me?
That's one thing about the streets. If they don't see it on you, they're gonna take your shit.
Huh?
They gonna take your shit.
Okay. Now, back in behalf of Toon, I can tell everybody that's been around Real Toon, that's ever encountered with Real Toon.
Yo.
Ever had a run-in
with
Real Toon, a bump in with Real Toon. There's one thing I can say that you learned from Real Toon.
Yeah, I think it's up. I said it to go out. I'm doing an interview. It should have went up to Twitter.
Hold on, stop. Anybody ever have a run-in
Let
with
me
Bob?
see. It should have came out of Twitter.
A run-in, a crash in with Bob, guess what? You learn something.
Oh yeah, it's out.
Any that bump heads with each other should learn something from it.
Yeah, it's out with comments. It's out with comments. Just click the link I sent you.
And then you bump it. That's when you never.
I need a clip. I need a reel. Somebody gotta send me a reel.
I'm just talking about what I know.
I'm gonna add you with it.
They know that I'm just saying. Cause when it comes down to Bob and Toon, I ain't on nobody's side. But I can tell you something else. I learned a lot from them.
Yeah. You learn. That's what you learn from Toon. Yeah.
I mean, even if you think a nigga is wrong, me and Bob and sit on this and talk bad about each other like dogs and dirt on the internet.
You made a diss song about it.
I mean, all type whatever.
A diss song? He dissed you?
I mean, Bob sit on the thing and called me all
I ain't gonna lie.
type of diss.
Listen, Percy was stirring shit out you from the internet. Listen, he was stirring shit out you from the internet. He do be serious. He just contained himself. Remember I told you, gang, you conscious. He crazy conscious.
Bob must forgot. Bob must forgot. He used to hate me worse than he talking about Toon right now.
Nah, for real.
Hello.
I got a reason though.
What's that?
But he crazy conscious.
But watch this now though. Yeah, but see, he don't want to say that though.
This one I knew they weren't for real. He said, "Yeah, Supreme. Me and Charles gonna whoop your ass on this internet." I said, "Oh, I'm mad for nothing. I'm really mad over here. I'm mad at the motherfucker. I'm over here, my nigga." And then he said, "Yeah, we'll whoop your ass on this internet, nigga." I said, "Ah."
You know, Bob ain't got no ego, but he's sensitive as shit.
No, let me tell you what I told you.
He's sensitive as shit.
Let me tell you what I have to teach Bob.
He's sensitive, gang.
Do you want me to have to teach Bob? What I have to teach Bob?
How to be more tough.
I told him he was an alcoholic.
He still is. He had a big ass bottle yesterday.
No.
He had a big ass bottle yesterday.
No.
It's like he still is.
Alcoholic.
Now watch this. When I talk these niggas like this, Dre, watch this. When I talk, if they don't understand me, they gotta say what, Dre?
That's just day one.
Wait, hold on. What they gotta say, Dre?
Day one.
Oh, make sense.
All right, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start watching it. I'm gonna say it again. This nigga right here, alcoholic.
Make it make sense.
Make what make sense? What you make it make sense?
I always catch this drunk down there in the comment club. Hello? Boy,
You want to tell me that?
you goddamn
Hold on,
right.
say, boy. That shit old as fuck. No, we ain't finna do this. We not finna do this.
Boy.
You can't say the boy. This not 2020.
You don't know what I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about, don't you, Bob? I taught Bob one thing. Stay out the comment club. I started a thing called the comment. See, back in the days,
I don't read the comments.
What's it?
Everything.
Back in the
I don't read the
days, comment was it. Let me tell you something. We made people famous with each other. You know how many people we brought together just because we talk on the internet? Your monetaries,
Right.
niggas you never met.
Right.
You know how many relationships you done built just because you 607 just come on there and they done met people on there through you and got connections. But watch this though. I named the comment club, and ever since I did that, them people became special around this. They caught on. Am I right, Bob? I started to just.
What the fuck is a comment club?
Let me tell you what it is.
I'm confused as
Let me
shit.
give it to you right quick then. Catch the message. You know what I'm saying? They say comment, leave your comments.
Yeah.
You know, everybody write, go and leave their comments. I call it the club. Because, some people in that club is strictly there to say, you, I don't care what you say.
Oh yeah,
right?
they gonna say that. They
I
gonna.
don't give a damn about
Definitely.
you.
I'm that nigga on Real Toon. I'm that Real Toon page.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, that's me. I got a lot of pages. I say him on every
Yeah,
page.
there you go.
I can't wait to say Real Toon.
And guess what? When you go in that comment club, watch this. The comment club is just like a real club. You get your jumped on in that. Huh?
Yeah, they gonna jump on you.
Huh? They gonna jump on you down in there. And being drunk as this nigga is,
Hey,
when
man,
come watch
listen,
this.
man.
Being drunk as this nigga get when he come to emotions and want his emotional fix, bitch, stay your ass out the club, Bob.
Stay out the comments.
I fold niggas like my money, man.
Bob over the client and not that one guy.
Listen. I fold like my money, man.
I fold like a bitch.
How you like Luda doing the headstand? Put shit through you, stretch and pop like a rubber band. Stretch the work in the pot with my other hand. You don't want no trouble, man. Better try another man. Homies in the hood, they'll you for a couple grand. Came from the slums. I'm a hustler, homie. I'm in my T-top cutty out the window with my 40 to AK tucked, the vest is strapped tight. This don't want war, this lame don't rap right. Staying tall in the hood like builders of street lights. Why he fall in the hood like fiends with crack pipes? Nope. You don't want it with me. I got a clip that you don't want to see. And I ain't talking about no PG movies. Street sweepers and Uzis. Clips feel high. Bullet tips redo me. Get high and they mind read Dewey. Put a hole in my head round like Lopez booty. And now get around like Tupac. No bodyguards. I roll with 2 Glocks.
Watch this.
Oh, six-
Keep balls clean.
607.
Whites on bling. Your at the dingaling if I show her the clean. But if I hit your block, cuz, little man right here get mopped up. I ain't gotta ride this dick there, drop top and chopped up with my bitch. She pitiful. The way she drop it to the floor. Watch her glow, watch her shine. I be making these hoes mine. You know what? I keep a bitch on bending knees. When I smoke and choke trees, one freak, that's all I ever need. My girls, they love G. My BGs, they on lockdown. If my kids want out, they'll get boxed out. If you want in, you gonna get jumped in. You gotta shank one, then fight 10. Hold on, I keep a bitch on all 10. If I play the track, I play the win. I keep these hoes breaking themselves. When I eat at Ben again, they should call this Broadway, because these got Broadways. Good times, never seen mine. I keep my mind on happy day. Baby mama drama me? I ain't never paid no fee. What the f I look like paying to hold a right? Yo to chase me all night just to get this right. You know why? Crooked is hard to find. That's why these hoes be after mine. See, I chose the game bang. Game banging didn't choose me. See, you been sleeping on this OG. Now you can't score because you owe me. See, that ain't the way the ball bounce. You gotta get your bricks, then build your house. Get your motor, then freak the car out.
Why let them do like
Hold on, then get your handouts. See, if you done took from your young, get back. Keep your cheese up in the trap. You can look at me and tell, nigga, I'm fresh out.
Listen, that wasn't fire. That wasn't fire. That wasn't fire. Listen, cut that part out. Cut that part out. Cut that part out.
You jumped in his better
Cut that part out. Cut that part out. Listen, everybody judge. Listen, y'all judge. Listen, everybody else, y'all judge, man. We going for a round 2. But I know I just fucked him up. I told mama, like, that was cool. No, GD, I just fucked him up on Vice Lord. Nah, I ain't got another round. Listen, stop playing with me. Listen, that was crazy. Why? How the f I do that?
There y'all have it. 607 Unc, OG Percy, and Bob. They go down through there. They try to come to agreement on their differences, chop it up, do their thing, man. Y'all saw it. Then OG Percy and 607 Unc have a freestyle rap battle. Man, hey, there it is. Y'all slap that like button, subscribe with your dog, and continue to get down with me so you can watch this ish.